In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Shine down! Torn to oblivion! The eye sweeps the lands! The Kitchen sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Your verdict is decided. Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending! This ends now. Inferior. Weak, pathetic. Torn to oblivion! There is no escape. Dead. Euthymia crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated him?
It appears your martial prowess has not done. But how long can...
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living.
Then, does that mean
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of... If I don't do this, the Shogun... This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no matter how many times... 500 years ago, humanity here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices. Tear them out like the diseased wood of an old... It is about time that I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. During my absence,
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked. Oh, what do we... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might never leave again. Yeah, we should... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her... Well, whatever. Oh, but we also can't... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel time on now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she...
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't...
But you're...
That was a figure of speech. Do you...
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, Ace decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she, impossibly stubborn, jumped straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can... You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting? Rushed into it without thinking. Well, so you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
She...
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. All I know is that it's the...
Because Raiden Makoto...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there. Anyway, we needn't worry about the detail. First things first. Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put... Right now, she is surrounded by... Everything is... This is precise...
What? Alright, well...
Suit yourself.
You...
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course... I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems By the way, remember to... Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Nico, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment over countless battles. Not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you? For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you bring honor to the... Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever! Inferior! I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was based... But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, and whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that I noticed it all. This power, this blade, it was at once... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly, I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform, but as a warrior. It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up...
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... Well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to but everything happened so I've always felt terrible for having... I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. But I know that this...
Don't look down on me.
See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that... Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness, but it is you who must...
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sick. No matter what you make of it, it's quite...
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time... Perhaps that is the And yet, that sense of disorder...
I don't fully understand yet. I know what you mean. Without the sacred sakura...
I know you've tried in the...
No.
The sacred sakura is within... I'm joking. And obviously, it's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you... Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to your... At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomaly. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was... My first thought was... Has a great... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks.
A, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fight.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. After all,
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course. I have to say, this has... She even factored my immaturity. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything.
Thank you.
today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the... Makoto and you are Inazuma's past...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I, after that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity I don't doubt that many challenges I'm looking for...